Hello and welcome, Rochester parents. I am Mrs. Land, and this is Merchandising Lab or School Store, also known as the Falcon's Nest. And I'm excited to have your students this semester. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and then I'll tell you a little bit about what your students will be learning and doing in the School Store this semester. So as for my qualifications, I graduated with my undergrad, Bachelor of Arts in Business from Supply Chain Management at Michigan State University. I then decided to pursue my passion to lead and educate others by going to Wayne State. And that's where I received my Master of Arts in Secondary Education in Career and Technical Education, Business, Marketing, Management, and Technology. And I have endorsements in vocational business and marketing education. This class does fall under the marketing curriculum. So I typically like to have students that have taken my marketing class then follow up and be a part of the School Store after. It's not required because we are looking back at some of those marketing topics and then using them as we run the retail store. So a little bit about my career. Following Michigan State, I worked for IBM in consulting for 6 years, where I helped with various supply chain management technology implementations. I would travel every week, Monday through Thursday, and I worked for a variety of different clients in different industries. I then worked my way into project management and eventually into the IBM Learning department, where I was a learning manager for 4 years. I developed and delivered education to consultants. I did that virtually, and I also coordinated large learning events in person of 150 to 200 consultants at various locations around the United States. So it was then that I decided I loved to teach, and it was time to take it to the secondary level. I shadowed in a business classroom in a high school and decided that that's what I wanted to do. And that's when I chose to go for my master's to teach at the secondary level. Perfect for a family. And speaking of a family, I have been married to my husband, Colin, for 12 years, and we met at Michigan State. He's in banking, and he has been since he graduated from Michigan State. We do have 2 children. Avery is 7 and Braxton is 5, and they attend Rochester Community Schools. And we love to spend time with family and friends. We joined a golf league this summer, so that was nice to get out. We love to travel, and of course I love to travel to the ocean. And then I like to work out. We love to ski, and we're teaching our kids to ski, and I love to teach. So what we'll be doing in Merchandising Lab. So you can see here, I have a picture of one of the promotions that the students were all assigned to do last week already, and we're using them. So it's real world application of running a retail store. And although we're virtual, as most stores are right now, obviously some are open, but we're really taking a look at how to run an online business. So we are responsible for all store operations. So the students are learning the operations of running a store. Hopefully we get back into the store and can do it in person, but for now there is so much to learn about running an online business. So you'll see here, like I said, this promotion that was created, this is just one of many of the students. I'll then use them and we'll post them on social media. And this one was printed out and given out at the textbook and distribution that happened last week. You can see here there's a QR code. That's how to get onto our online store. So we do have a website we're running with live orders that I'm running into the School Store to fill, but all the students are working on promoting the business. If we do stay virtual, we'll do an online simulation that also teaches the students business basics, but they are learning a marketing curriculum, and then we're applying to projects such as this promotion. We'll look at inventory and other operations for the retail business. So we will have guest speakers as well. Northwood Business Workshop, which is next week. So someone from the Northwood Business School will come in and do a business workshop with them, and then they'll talk about their business school and their undergraduate programs and how to apply. So I can be reached via the Google Classroom, which all of the students are a part of. I can also be reached via email or the voicemail below. All of the students have also joined the Remind app, so they can text me through that Remind app. They'll be getting weekly curriculum, like I mentioned, contributing to classroom discussions, working in groups. I find that breaking them out into breakout groups is helpful. They tend to speak up more, and then I can bounce around and see if there's any questions and work with them a little more on a smaller scale. And then they'll have assignments relating to the retail operations, and most assignments end with a result that we'll use in some fashion in running the retail store. So I am going to quickly show you the Google Classroom here. So you'll see here on the front page on the stream, you can find the Zoom link here, and it'll be here. It's the same Zoom link every week, every session. I've let them know that if we ever get shut out of Zoom and can't get in, there will be a Google Meet link here that they can use instead, and we'll meet there. And I'll be able to text them via the Remind app to let them know where to go. So underneath classwork is where they'll find general information about the class, the syllabus, the Zoom link, the Remind link, a link to the online store, and the digital citizenship guides, and then some pictures and logos that the students have used. Each week, I'm asking them to read a publication called Retail Brew, and it's here that we take a look at what's happening in the real retail world. And we'll talk about how we can relate that to our online store and use some of the ideas and concepts we read about. And then you'll see here, it's just organized by the week and the day, so there shouldn't be any confusion. It'll tell them if there's something due, and then otherwise there will just be material posted here that we talk about in class. So if you have any questions for me, again, you can reach me via email or the voicemail, and I look forward to having your students in the school store this semester. Don't forget to check out our online store, and we love to see orders coming in. You can order with a credit card at this time. So I look forward to meeting you in person hopefully soon. Have a great night.